Hi Capricorn, thank you for joining me. We're going to take a look at what June has in store for you today. So it's a general read, it won't resonate for everyone, so please do take the bits that fit and leave the rest, and cross-watchers bear in mind that roles can be reversed. I'm going to start with the Moonology Oracle card. You get your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So perhaps if you've been thinking about something that you want to do, you want to achieve, but we're just thinking about it, we're not actually doing anything about it just yet. Get those wheels in motion, okay? So we're going to take a look at what you don't see coming, what you need to know, get some advice, and look at the potential outcome in a situation. I always think with the potential outcome, that's if things continue the way they're going. But let's take a look. Capricorn, Ace of Pentacles, what you don't see coming, a golden opportunity. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, some big feminine energy here. Potential outcome. The Knight of Cups. Oh, this has got a really warm and fuzzy feeling about it. Oh, but there we go. Bit of something harsh there. That's your Queen of Swords, your Queen of Air. I don't know, like there might be a situation there which you're thinking, do I trust this? I'm a bit standoffish. That's the overall energy for the read, but you know, that might, I'm not saying that that's the overall energy for the month. It might just be feeling like you need to be a little bit guarded with something, or somebody's annoyed you. Actually, when I was getting ready for your reading, I did kind of feel like somebody's just hacked you off, or is going to hack you off. But let's see in the clarification what comes up then. So what you don't see coming, the Ace of Pentacles, what is this about? The Death card and the Ten of Swords. All right, okay. So what this feels like to me, the Death card can represent an ending, a transformation, a new beginning. Definitely a new beginning, or there's an opportunity, there's potential when it comes to the Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to say a page then. The cards are also giving me a very, very painful and difficult ending, or a sense of feeling like you're being stabbed in the back. What I feel from this is something might have drawn to a close just recently. Whatever that was, I feel it was a blessing in disguise. It had to happen. And that has then meant that this new opportunity, this new life, this new sense of security, commitment, you know, those are the really nice elements that are tied up to the Pentacles. It's I always think it's just our overall sense of security. So if that shows up and you're financially struggling, I would think that that is a really good sign for your finances or for your career. If this shows up and your relationship has been struggling, I would think this is a new opportunity. This is a joint commitment and dedication for us to work together and you know, work this out. Whatever it is, it's kind of there for the taking, and it's something positive. But I think you've had to end something in order for this to happen. Okay. What do you need to know? Queen of Pentacles. Now, this is nothing to do with the clarifying cards. There's a saying that came to mind when I looked at that Queen of Pentacles then, and I don't know that I can get this quite right. Oh, I feel like I need to check that. It almost feels like not everybody who sits at your table deserves a place there. I don't think that's quite right. But what I'm sensing is somebody in your circle is almost not trustworthy. There's something disingenuine about this person. So just take that with you. So for the Queen of Pentacles, in other news, I have the Nine of Pentacles and the Fool. What you need to know. What this is telling me that you do need to know is that you have got absolutely everything it takes within you to overcome the challenges that you face, and to there's a shine to you. I don't know if you're seeing that. And there's also, you bring a real sense of comfort to somebody or other people. It's just, do you remember when I said it at first, I'm getting like a really warm and fuzzy feeling. It just feels comforting. Maybe you need to know that. The Fools come out here, which would suggest that I don't know if you're even braver than you realise you are. Because a Fool represents taking that leap of faith. Maybe you need to trust your own judgment a little bit more. The Queen of Pentacles takes care of her world and the people in it, and I kind of feel for you, you would jump in order to save or help somebody else. Maybe you wouldn't do that for yourself. I just feel like you need to see your brilliance and your strength. Your advice is the Queen of Cups. With that, I'm going to, that would be follow your heart, trust your intuition. The Lovers. And the Moon. Okay. Your advice there, maybe, things aren't always clear. We don't always have the bigger picture, which can be really unsettling. I think some people can just sort of take that in their stride. I know I can't. I need to see every little bit of what's going on, and I need to understand what's going on. I feel like you might actually be put in a position at times where you don't quite understand that, but I want to say, like I say, keep your heart open, trust your intuition, allow that to guide you in the way of how you deal with situations, particularly when it comes to your love life, because you might be at risk of letting your mind run away with itself a little bit. That can happen with the Moon, it talks about illusions and it just things not being clear. Sometimes I think, ride the wave, allow things to naturally unfold, but while just keeping your heart open. So maybe you deal with somebody who's not great at keeping you in the picture, but don't close off to this person, because I think they need you to remain that loving, warm and supportive person. I know that's not always easy. Let's look at the potential outcome then. The lovely Knight of Cups. I've got the 9 of Wands and 6 of Wands. Okay. If you feel like you've been struggling with something recently, I've got the 9 of Wands. Okay, this would be the Wounded Warrior. I do feel either you or somebody else is maybe struggling with a situation where it feels like I've given to this, I don't know how much more I can give to this, but again, you or this person is still wanting to show up in that supportive energy, with it being the Knight of Cups. Don't give up is what I'm going to say, because regardless the outcome, what I've got here, the final card coming out is the 6 of Wands. So that is your card of victory, of achievement. So whoever is suffering this battle or has felt it throughout the month of June or will feel it, just know I think in the end, they are going to kind of come out on top. And that doesn't mean against another person. I think it just means that emotionally, they're going to find themselves in a much better place and maybe not feeling so hard done by. I don't like to say that, because I'm not saying this person feels like a victim in any which way. The 9 of Wands to me shows real strength. This is like I've been through a really tough journey, but look, I've got this wand left. That's what I've got left to fight with, and I'm not prepared to give up yet. So if somebody is dealing with a situation that they are not prepared to give up with and not prepared to throw the towel in, let them know that's okay. You're going to be successful, you're going to be victorious with this, whatever it is, okay? So, Queen of Swords then to finish us off. 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Oh yes, definitely not trusting somebody. Ooh. Very guarded emotionally. This is linked to maybe somebody's words or actions have hurt your feelings, and this is someone you just do not trust. You are really, really guarded against someone at the minute, and I kind of feel like I'm just waiting and watching for you to mess up again. So I don't know who that is, but you are going to be in that mindset with this person for quite some time, it looks like. Whatever it is that they've said or done, you kind of are not letting them get off the hook lightly. And I feel that that is like permanent lasting damage. Like, I'll never look at you the same way again. And as far as it comes to having any feelings towards you, she's got the heart locked up there. It's like, I just don't. Definitely got a watchful eye on somebody. So I'm going to leave that there for you, Capricorn. I hope you can take something from it, and thank you for joining me.